Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Cos. Welcome, one and all, to your official predictions for NXT Vengeance Day. And of course, I'm not alone on this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the humble man, Gary. Gary, welcome to the Contracts.
Yo, what's good, my man, Cos Payton.
You already know, man. Ready to get into this?
Yes, sir, let's do this shit like Brutus.
Alright. Well, to start things off, we have Tony D'Angelo versus Deion Lennox. So it's all come down to this. Tony has cost Dark State their NXT tag titles, and now, if he has his way, he will complete his revenge by taking out Dark State's leader. Whereas Deion Lennox is looking to nip this in the butt and bring Tony D'Angelo's revenge to a crashing halt.
Right.
So who you got in this, man?
I got my man Tony D'Angelo. Yes, sir.
Well, me, just because I'm a big Dark State guy, I got Deion. But I think they're going to give it to Tony. Personally, I thought that when he spent all that time away, I thought he was going to get called up. But, here we are.
Right.
Moving on. We have Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker in a street fight. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't even have to ask. But who you got?
I love them both. Oh, Jada Parker win.
Yeah, man, Miss Parker.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Miss Parker just don't know. Need some young meat. Mr. Parker ain't hitting that right, man.
Yeah, fucking yeah. I already know where you got that shit from.
If you know, you know.
Hell yeah.
Moving on, we have Lola Vice versus Kalani Jordan in the NXT Underground.
That's gonna be a good match, but I got Lola Vice.
Now, I'm about to say something because you didn't see NXT. I'm about to say something that might make you change your mind.
Oh, good guy.
A segment showed of Kalani Jordan getting trained in NXT Underground by Shayna Baszler. Now, I only said that might change your mind. The only reason why I said might is because if you remember, Lola knocked Shayna out in the NXT Underground.
Right. So yeah, maybe Kalani. We'll see.
Yeah, either that or it won't make a difference. But we'll see.
Right.
But as much as I like that they're keeping the NXT Underground, it still makes me miss Raw Underground.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me tell you something. Raw Underground was such a great thing. Now, but yet, they pulled the plug on it prematurely, man. First, you had people bitching because there were girls dancing and shit. Like, come on, man. Who the fuck cares? And then after that, they just pulled the plug entirely after like a few weeks or so.
Exactly. Why?
It was such a good thing. Fans loved it.
Exactly.
Felt like it was literally an underground fight club, yo.
It was.
Anyways, moving on. We have Izzy Dame versus Tatum Paxley for the Women's North American title. Another feud we have coming full circle. Will
Right.
Izzy prove herself right about everything she's said about Tatum Paxley, or will Tatum also exact her revenge on Izzy Dane and the Cullen? Now the Cullen's not going to be there, but you know she's gonna. But they're not showing up because of Tatum. So Izzy will have no one to turn to.
I say, right, exactly. I say Tatum's gonna win.
You know, part of me, I'd like to think she's got it, but I think Izzy is gonna pull a rabbit out the hat and do something to win.
Could be.
I don't know, but hey, crazy things have happened.
Right.
Well, and but also, and this is just me, and this is just because I loved the dynamic they had, and that's with me saying I wish that the Culling never kicked Izzy out. I mean, kicked out Tatum, but she wanted to be, but she was a face champion. They're heel stable, so that was only going to work for so long.
I agree.
Not to mention she wouldn't listen to anything that they tried to tell her,
Right. That's true.
and you don't listen, and you find yourself getting ignored after giving instructions for so long. You eventually get fed up.
Right.
So in a way, I can't blame the Culling for turning on her.
Right. I got you.
And sure, they could have just been happy with her and rolled with it, but still, they felt they were wasting their breath on her.
Exactly.
Anyways, moving on to what more than likely will be the main event: Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints for the NXT title.
Oh. So, mind if I say who I want to win, or you gonna go first?
No, go ahead. I was gonna ask you anyways.
Oh, cool. I mean, like them both, but I believe in Joe Hendry, the NXT champion. So I think he's gonna win, of course, and retain it. They just let him got the belt, so there's no way in hell they let him lose it that fast. I don't know.
I don't know about that. There have been very short reigns for NXT champions,
That's true.
but here's hoping that his reign doesn't end so shortly.
You're right.
Because even though what I'm about to say has nothing to do with the NXT title, I remember Trick Williams, when he won the North American title, he only held it for 1 day.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Before he lost it back to Dominic Mysterio.
Exactly.
And there was one NXT champion that held it for less than a month, and that was Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not out the question. It's not out of the question for someone to hold it that short, but I hope I don't jinx things.
I understand.
But in any case, it is what it is.
That's true. I mean,
And actually, wait a minute. I just remembered something. even though he, even though he lost it, even though he had to give it up because of an injury, because of a real injury. Karrion Cross held the title for only 4 days.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you are bringing up some real valid points, bro.
But again, that was because of a real life injury. So let's really hope that doesn't happen.
Right.
But in any case, I considering how mid Elimination Chamber was, uh, I fully expect Vengeance Day to eclipse uh, Elimination Chamber from start to finish.
Definitely.
Like all five of these matches, I guarantee all of them are gonna blow Elimination Chamber out of the water.
Right, definitely. I think so too.
Yep. So with that being said, that's gonna do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boys. I definitely want to thank the Humble Man for coming through, kicking his wrestling knowledge.
Hell yeah. You already know. We'll be coming right back right here, right back at y'all with the results of WWE NXT Vengeance Day.
Yep. So if y'all enjoyed the video, hit the like button, comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And as always, Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman and the Humble Man. And if you see us coming, run.